Have you ever brought your girlfriend to work? How about for Bring Your Child to Work Day? I did. In high school, I was working at Old Navy. I was 17 years old and my girlfriend was 15 years old. They started sending out flyers that there was a Bring Your Child to Work Day. And I started reading the fine print and it said up to age 15. So I got the brilliant idea to go ask my manager, hey, could I invite my girlfriend to come to work with me on Bring Your Child to Work Day? What was I thinking? And it says in the fine print you can bring somebody up to the age of 15, and my girlfriend's 15 years old. Can she come with me to work? Well, I had a good relationship with my manager, and he thought it was a funny enough idea to let me do it. So sure enough, gets dropped off by her mother at Old Navy where I'm working, and I walk out to greet her, and in that moment I realized this was a terrible idea. How awkward is this gonna be? So we start walking in and I think my face has turned 3 or 4 shades of red. I could not keep a straight face on. I couldn't look at any of my coworkers, and I just walked directly over to my manager and say, here's my kid I brought to work today. Well, she worked her tail off that day, and I was on the complete opposite side of the store just eyeing her. It was kind of like that crush you have whenever you haven't admitted that you like each other, but you see each other across the room and you keep on making glances and googly eyes or whatever you want at each other. That was the extent of that day. I don't think she ended up staying the whole time because it was just so awkward. Her mom came and picked her up on my lunch break. It was a story that I don't know has ever been repeated at that Old Navy since. Fast forward about 4 months later, and I've got a job at Carmike Cinemas, and we are hiring. And who better to come and work with me at Carmike Cinemas than my girlfriend? I did not introduce her as the child I was bringing to work. Instead, I did say, this is my girlfriend. Do you mind if she comes to work with us? So sure enough, we both are working again. This time she's gonna get paid though. Well, I am the projectionist at this point, running the film through the projector and everything. Really, really cool. Plus, I can try and sneak her upstairs with me. She, however, was very industrious. She wanted to stay downstairs, make sure that she did her job, did it well. She was a positive influence on me. As you might be able to guess, I liked this girl so much that I decided I couldn't live without her. I wanted to bring her to work because Bring Your Child to Work wanted her to work with me. And I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. So we got married in 2006. My wife and I have been together for 23 years now, and we have had quite a few incredible stories along the way. I love her. I cherish her. She is my bride. And I just want to say thank you so much for believing in me all these years through all of my crazy ideas, even crazy ideas like trying to do YouTube. Believing in me through all these years, from bringing a child to work to starting a YouTube channel. She is willing to go along for the ride because she loves me, and that is my bride. So if you are not married, I would not recommend bringing your girlfriend to work as a Bring Your Child to Work test to see if she's the one. But I would say, make sure that she supports you in what you want to do. That is going to be so important through all of your life, to have that ally, the one who is with you through thick and thin, ride or die. That's the one to be your bride. Oh, good grief. My word, come on now. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got a good laugh out of this. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, share it on social media, put some comments down there. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I know it's an unconventional story, but I really would love to hear what you have to say. And I will see you next time when we can share a cigar and change the world.